a little twitchy right now. Just a little bit. I gotta stop. Gotta stop. Hi everybody, today I will be planning out the week of Monday, May 13th through Sunday, May 19th in my Erin Condren Horizontal Neutral Planner. So I decided I was actually going to go back into the Go Wild kit I used a couple of weeks ago. I'm not going to use any of the Vegas things, but I'm going to try and use a lot of these other things because I feel like I love these colors and there's a lot of this kit left. So I want to see how much of it I can use. It probably won't be anywhere near as stickered. No, let me rephrase. I know it's not going to be anywhere near as stickered as this. Loki, stop scratching my fucking carpet. This is a lot of stickers. This won't be anywhere near as many. I kind of am like feeling a more simple looking situation. But I do want to use these because A, I love these colors, and B, I've got so many stickers here and I'd like to use them up. So that's what I'm going to do. I've got a couple of these Simply Gilded washi tapes that match the color scheme, and I'm going to utilize those. And then I'm actually going to use, hey, quit it. Loki keeps scratching the carpet, and it is, that's what I thought. I actually have one of these Via Beautiful pens. I got to try one of these at Go Wild for the first time, and I want to give it a try in my planner. It's gel, and I've been using fine liners lately, but I'm just going to give it a shot. So I'm going to just start washing the shit out of this and covering the flags up with Krissyanne Designs flag stickers. I can feel the puffiness here from all of the flag. You can see it, all the flags I've covered up, but the next planner doesn't have the flags, so I'm going to have to find more uses for those stickers. I think I decided to swap washi. I had these pale ones, but I actually think I'm going to go with these slightly darker Stardust ones that Irene gave me at Go Wild, because this pink is a little darker and this is a little paler, and I want to go slightly darker, I think. Don't mind me. Indecision. Thy name is Cindy. And I think I'm just going to divide in half for meal plans and blood pressure and do the weather next to the dates. I'm not going to have any date covers because I used them up already. So I think that's just something I'm going to go with. I'm also, while I'm filming this, going to be filming some extra bits and pieces here and there, because later this week, you're going to get to see a video on my process for creating a Plan With Me video. I'll be giving my tips on, after making 1 million or so, it feels like Plan With Me's. I will be talking about like what I use for filming, what I use for editing, some of my tips here and there, blah-de-blah-de-blah-de-blah. So stay tuned for that. Subscribe if you haven't already. If you're at all interested in either making Plan With Me videos yourself or just being curious about the process, which if that's the case, I totally understand that because I myself am also curious. I went to the shop summit at Go Wild, which I'm not a shop owner. I have a creative business, and there was plenty there that, was very helpful for me in what I do. But I also went because I was just fucking curious. I like to know shit. It's one of the things about myself that is part of who I am, is I like knowing. I'm like Tyrion. I drink and I know things. At the very least, I sometimes drink when my blood pressure and my everything is fine. And I know things, or I want to know things, I guess. I'm rambling. I had blood work done, and then I took a big old hit of caffeine because I had some work on my book to do this morning that I needed to get done ASAP, and I did. Which means that I'm a little twitchy right now. Just a little bit. I gotta stop. I also, holy shit, I have to tell Kristen this too. It reminds me, I gotta text her in case she watches this video, but I'll probably text her before she sees this video. I'm wearing my Karaoke Steve shirt that I wore. It's one of the pajama shirts from Krissyanne Designs with like Singin' Steve. These are so not even, and I don't give a fuck. I got both the person who checked me in at the lab and the person who actually drew my blood. Both thought it was adorable, wanted to know where I got it, and I gave them the website so that they could, go order stickers or whatever. Which is funny because normally I don't get, even when I wear like Krissyanne Designs or other planner shit out in the world, people don't usually say shit to me. And this time they did, and I was like, hell yeah, marketing. Anyway, now I'm going to divide this up for my blood pressure. I'm going to stop the tweaking out, tripping balls rambling for a hot minute here. Not gonna lie, it feels really fucking weird right now to use a gel pen after literal months of using a fine liner. It feels really good, it's just weird. All right, so I got all my shit here, and I'm gonna start putting in weather and meal planning. You can see I did a lot of pen only last week, and it kind of bled through a little bit, but yeah, whatever, no big deal. This is going to be a busy week. It's going to be a very music-heavy week, I'm just saying. Okay, so we got this in. Let's get started on the days. I'm going to just start putting in my shit, as I usually do, because that's what I always do. I mean, it's not like it's anything new. This is the way it always goes, right? I already looked at my power sheets to kind of get an idea of what I want to tackle this week. I need to do a lot of my analysis, and I think that that's going to probably happen on Wednesday because I can do that while the kids are home. So I'm going to add that to my list. I have not done it yet, but I'm hoping that I will have already started my project of reorganizing my spaces. So I don't know if I've made any headway on that. If I have, I'm going to need to finish that as well. And I don't know when. Probably this weekend, this coming up weekend. You're going to see my custody is all fucking weird this week. Everything is weird this week. We'll talk about it as we get there. So we'll start with Monday, though. Monday, probably the most normal day of the entire week for me looking at this week. So I have 2 things for my patrons. I need to do some filming that day, and I need to plan out kind of the project work I have to do. Do some planning. And it actually might be a good time to at least start my analysis. So I'm going to get those things put in here. I got to pull out one of these new filming stickers from Krissyanne Designs, which I'm really excited about. But like, I basically said everything that was on here already. All of this is from Krissyanne Designs, except for this munchkin from Once More with Love. Tuesday, I have a doctor's appointment. I need to do more filming. And those are the only things I have on my list, which is a good thing because I may have more to do that evening. And I need to just leave that day kind of blank because when I get to it, it's going to be intense, I think. So I'm looking through my binders for my kidney stickers, and I came across my brain dump stickers, and I actually want to slap one of these on Monday because I need to spend some time really going through everything that's in my head. And this way, I'm not going to fill up anything else on Monday because I feel like this is already a lot of shit. So by putting a brain dump sticker there, it kind of prevents me from over-scheduling myself and reminding me that I need to just figure some shit out, which kind of goes with plan week, but I need to brain dump before I can plan my week. So I put my 2 things that need to be worked on here, and I decided to block off a big chunk of the day to work on my book because regardless of what else is happening, I know that's going to be something. Like, it's going to be hard to do that on Monday because of everything that's going on, but Tuesday will definitely be a good day for that. Wednesday, I have a patron YouTube live. I know by that point the kids and I are both going to need to do laundry, and then I need to do more of the YouTube analysis and probably more book work. So let's get that in here as well. Oh God, Thursday's going to be rough. Thursday is going to be rough, and I think I'm going to try and vlog it because it's going to be an intense day where I have to get a lot of work done and I have a lot of commitments. Looking at it, I have a podcast interview in the morning. I have a therapist appointment in the afternoon. Then I pick my kids up. Katie has a concert that night. I need to meal plan that day, and I need to fit in some work on my book that day as well as everything else. Because Friday I'm going to be busy for like half the day, and I'll explain that in a minute. So yeah, Thursday we're just, like, I left a lot of Tuesday and Wednesday open so I could add more if I need to. But Thursday, like Monday, is going to need to be one of those days where I just fill the whole thing up so I'm not tempted to add more because it's going to be hard enough as it is to get anything done. I used this talk to someone sticker, kept trying to color it in to make it match, and it didn't wind up happening, so I'm just gonna fucking leave it. From the self-care sheet from Once More With Love. But yeah, day is filled in to remind me I don't have space on that day to do any other bullshit. Now, before I get into the rest of this, I do need to take a second and run some washi down the side. Maybe I'll take this pink one. Katie is going to be at a retreat all weekend. There's so much shit on my desk, I can't find my little washi cutter. WTF, mate. Okay, so we got that in. So looking at Friday, what do I got? I have to upload something. I need to schedule the following week. And then we need to leave. I need to edit the podcast for Monday. Those are the 3 things I need to do during my work day. And then as soon as the kids get home from school, Katie needs to pack too. Motherfucker. I'm going to put it on Wednesday because with Katie having a concert that night, having Katie pack before the concert is just going to stress them the fuck out. Anyway, like I said, I've got some work to do in the morning, and then as soon as the kids are out of school, we basically have to hit the road because without traffic, it's a couple of hours drive, and it's going to be on Friday during traffic. So this is going to be some fucking hell. I'm not going to get home until like after 10. Jesse will be home, but I'm bringing RJ with because I can't leave him home alone for that long. I don't trust him as far as I could throw him for that long. Again, another day I have to fill mostly up, although I'm going to leave some room for work because my work day in the morning there's some things I need to do, but it's not completely jam-packed, so there's a little bit of room there. The one bummer is I did use up all of the non-Go Wild themed full boxes already, so I'm going to use this one just from my stash because I need basically that much space taken up so I don't spend any extra time like shoving more things into my schedule because it's gonna suck ass if I try and do that. Now I'm gonna use a salty munchkin here. Don't mistake me. This is not that I'm salty that Katie is going or that I think Katie is salty to be going to this thing. Katie's excited and I'm always excited for Katie to go. The reason I'm using a salty munchkin, the reason I own so many salty things in the first place is because it is a running gag in our family that Katie is salty as fuck. And so that's just to remind me of that. All right, so that's there. Now I will get the rest of my Friday stuff in. Loki, give it a rest. Saturday, RJ's at a school event all day for band. There is a evening event at the high school for band, for Katie's band. Band. And then Jesse and I need to do some sheets and some housework and some laundry, and it'll just be the 2 of us for most of the day. I also am supposed to have a patron hangout on Friday, but I need to reschedule it to Sunday. So if you are one of my patrons and you're watching this today, the notice should already have gone out that I'm rescheduling it. But I'm rescheduling it because, as you can see, there ain't no way. All right, I put clean this pigsty because even though we're not there yet, I'm assuming. And Sunday, there's a churchy as fuck kind of day. Then I have to drive to pick up Katie. Then I've got to hang out. So Sunday basically is completely booked for me. Like as for RJ, and the kids go back to their dads that day too. So it's a intense kind of fucking day. So I'm just going to fill this one up all the way. All right, technically I've left a little bit of space there for the weather and for something else, but I don't know if that's actually going to get filled up. I also need to remember that I need to move money on Wednesday. That was a good reminder for me. Okay, so that's my basic week. Now the last thing I need to put in is something in here to encourage me for the week. And I think I'm going to use this all in sticker, which was kind of the theme of this year's Go Wild. Kind of like all in at Vegas, but also all in as in like put yourself all in your life or whatever. And that's something I need to do this week. I did say for my focus that I need to just do little things at a time to move myself forward. And basically that is this week. Every day I've got a little bit of stuff I need to keep doing. It's basically going to be something about staying on top of my shit. Stay on top of your shit this week. Don't overdo it. Don't fall behind. Just keep chewing along, motherfucker. So as we're getting towards the end of the school year, as we are getting towards the summertime, whether you work at a regular job and you have kids or you don't have kids, I'd just love to know something you are looking forward to this summer. Like, what are you looking forward to doing? For me, I am looking forward, as always, to seeing my sisters. I get to see them for usually about a week in the summertime, and we're working on plans for that right now. And God, I hope it all works out because I really would love to spend some time with them, like honestly. So tell me about something you're looking forward to this summer. Thank you so much for watching. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you in my next video.